So last week we decided, or the crew decided, that they were going to, as far as getting their new hideout within Old Town, they decided that the teleporting haunted house might be a good place to start. So you guys met with the Dimmer Sisters and learned a little bit about the house itself, where it can appear, and as much information as you could possibly gather about it. So now we're entering the planning phase as to, I guess, how we're going to approach this, or anything else that you guys want to do before you enter this house.
All right, thank you, Brian, for the recap. Remove 2 stress.
Thank you. We got a trauma after what happened with the.
Here's our plan. We take a break, relax, remove some stress, and then we actually plan in earnest.
Take a little vacation, guys. We're in a new city. We should enjoy the city.
You know what? If you guys want to have another downtime, each of you contribute 1 coin, and you can have a downtime.
What happened to coin? Oh wait, we got coin recently.
Yeah,
Right?
shit ton. Somebody got a lot of coin just recently.
Yeah, someone came into some money after running into bingo.
And I'll ask him later.
Alright.
Brad wants to know if you guys bought Telecoin.
No. We have not. Sorry.
Okay.
I guess that's your downtime, right, Skits? You're gonna go purchase some Telecoin?
Gonna invent some Telecoin. Me and Tim. We're gonna call it Tim Coin.
I mean, it's just as valid as any other fucking coin.
I buy Skits coin.
Coin made by Skits, for everybody Skits.
To the moon.
So do you guys want to take a downtime?
Did they inform us that they came into this extra coin or no?
I guess that's up to you guys.
Yeah, Brian, you really didn't want that guy to die.
Who died?
You really didn't want that other guy to die.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was fine.
Damn it, I'm kind of stuck. What, Binkle?
Yeah.
You guys might have been able to kill him, but not with who went. You probably need like a whole crew.
I want to
It goes
Binkle
that
to
bad.
die. It's his favorite. It's one of his favorite characters. You cannot kill a Chungus or a Binkle in any universe Brian controls.
Wait,
Oh,
Binkle's
so
a
you guys haven't even tried to kill the Chungus.
Yeah. Binkle's the first. Binkle only appeared in one of the campaigns, so.
Yeah.
Portal is we don't know that, but there's been many Chungai.
Fungi, like fungi. They just keep multiplying.
Oh, so when they told us about what happened with the person that they supposedly killed or whatever, we talked about that, right? So did you guys inform us that they came into money or no?
Wait. Hold on.
So they asked you what happened, and I don't think you guys mentioned it. So did you purposefully?
If Rupon tried to not tell you, Giuseppe would.
I didn't choose not to tell or not. You just didn't ask if it came upon money, and I feel like lying is lying. If you're not asked, then you're not lying.
Okay, well, I think we came to an agreement beforehand, right? That all money that we get should be split among the party.
We never said splitting. We said putting it into the coffers.
Yeah, split and put into the coffers, right?
Did I buy something recently because of that?
I don't know, didn't we?
Oh
You
no,
got
I
a
remember
carriage?
I put like because like I'm looking at it right now. I'm minus 4. I think I put it into something related to crew.
Telecoin.
You put it, yeah, he did put it into something. I forgot what he did with it. No, wasn't it
Oh, right.
for the stuff for the team thing?
Yeah, because we were supposed to, because we moved to a new place and we picked Hag Fisherman Farm for body disposal because we're apparently going to be doing a lot of killing. And I put in 4 coin in the coffers because we owe money to someone.
Somebody owes money to someone.
I don't know, is it a group owing or is it somebody owes somebody?
No, I feel like it's a group thing. Like we're in debt to something for some reason.
Oh, you guys said you were gonna clear the debt because they wanted, like, Big Hole owns a lot of debt of like random people in Old Town, and you said you would help them with that.
You thing.
I don't think you guys are in debt.
But why would we? Oh, right, because we want to take over his spot. So him leaving, we incurred his debt, but we can easily take over his spot if we just pay it off. So we have a hideout immediately.
So it was the brothel that asked you to do it. Because the brothel owes them money, and so do like a lot of people who pay for money.
Okay,
Yeah, but
well,
we
whatever.
need a vacation.
Well, whatever happens, right? We'll just put it all in the coffers, right? So how much is it?
How much is it?
Well,
How
I
much did
put
you
in
pull?
4 into the coffers.
Did you guys write down how much you got?
You got a lot of money, didn't
Got like 20 coin.
He tripled his bet.
It was 20.
It was
Okay.
20 coin. I split it with not Clap because he did nothing. I have 10 and Giuseppe has 10.
Oh, well, it should all go in the coffers, right?
I need some walking around, boy.
All of
What are
it?
you talking about?
I thought we were gonna wipe some debts.
Yeah, we're wiping some debts first before anything goes. And I already put in my amount for the coffers.
But
Just-
we're a team. I thought we were supposed to be Sharons.
Well, I did. I put in my half. Yes, half of 10 is 4.
That math seems.
That big math.
Why
I
should
did-
half of it go in the coffers? All of it should go in the coffers.
That doesn't make any sense. When was the last time you put it into the coffers?
When's the last time we put into the coffers with missions that we've done together?
Yeah, basically.
Well, hey, if you want it to be a free for all where everybody takes whatever money they find without telling anyone else, that's fine.
I didn't not tell you. I told you we had made 20. I gave half to Rupspin because the Clap did nothing as per usual. Then I put half of my earnings into the coffers,
5.
minus what I put in.
Talk to them.
That
Well,
makes
no,
sense.
no money in the coffers.
I initially bet 5.
You know what? Why don't I
Yeah, the
treat
whole
y'all to some nice things?
Oh, I got a question. He bet 5. Is the 5 in that 20?
Yeah. So I'm only earning 1 coin technically.
No, yeah. Brian, is that it? If you're talking
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the 20. Okay, so that makes sense then. Just say that, asshole. What the fuck?
Technically, the one who made out like a
Fuck that.
bandit is Ruxpin.
You just said. But I'm like, I put in half of the 10 that I took for myself, And I'm like, why shouldn't you put all of it in there? Okay, whatever. The 5 was the 5 goes. So you put 5 in, right?
No, I only had because we split 20 to 10. I keep my 5, so I put into 4.
And you also put in your pistol too.
Yeah, well, I kept my pistol. God damn it!
And a ruckspin.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
The rest of the money is on Ruckspin because I split it with him because the clap did nothing.
Oh, Ruxpin. I think this is how we usually do it, right? At the end of the mission or whatever, we split like half of what's in the
Yeah,
coffers.
half of our ill-gotten gains is what we put into the
How much
coffer.
of it, and then we keep and then we keep like half in the coffers, right?
Yeah,
We keep
technically
half
our mission didn't
ourselves.
end.
It wasn't a mission.
It wasn't, but yeah, it wasn't. But Rupon keeps his word, so he put in 4 because the 5 was his initially anyway.
I'm treating y'all to some ice malts. Let's go to town.
Okay, so he's gonna buy us all whatever with his 10, right? That's everybody's. You buying everybody a coin, I guess, for
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people.
Do we really want to count the clap right now? Because not playing, he's not here technically.
Man, he's going in. He's relaxing, right? How much stress does he
Part of the
have?
crew.
Yeah, I guess.
He is part of the crew.
He's got some stress. I don't know. All right, everybody roll. All the math is done.
What are we rolling?
We got
Indulgent. Roll indulgent.
Stretch. Yeah, you guys can indulge your stresses, indulge your vices.
Do we get add bonus dice to this, Brian, or no?
I don't think so.
Oh no, we get less healing when the claps around.
Damn, man. Oh, you know what, that works out. You really get 2 stress. That could have went really bad.
It's really tense, guys.
I'll roll for the clap.
Yeah, I guess.
Why is Terry rolling?
Oh my god, I'm gonna. Wait, don't we have to cure Terry?
One of these days.
Wow, no one overindulged. That was close for like 2 of you.
Oh, I fucking had 4.
I need to indulge one more time, son. Even if I get a 6, I'm still good.
Well, you can chip in another coin.
Yeah, you can spend another coin of your own money.
Give a coin to your vice giver.
The ice cream.
I'm dropping in. Can I get another scoop? There, soda jerker boy.
Yes, you've got it. Here's another soup for you.
You sound deep.
Man! No more stress.
You have 5 stress?
I had 6.
Oh, I guess the sheet doesn't register the extra box, maybe.
Nah.
That's probably it. Okay, alright. That works out. Then looks like you guys are ready to bust some ghosts.
Bust some ghosts. Bustin'.
It's busting, busting.
Let's go busting. Is it busting?
Alright, so I got
No, it's bust. This is a teleporting house. This is busting.
So I think we have an expert here on possession. Just
Yeah,
having-
let's. I'm gonna do a quick roll here.
What's up?
What do you know about possession?
It's 9/10 of the law.
I mean, that's true.
I don't know. Let me think about it. What would I roll to know about possession?
I want to know. What does that mean exactly?
What do you mean by possession anyway?
I'm looking that up right now.
Like possession as in like is it like holding stuff or like being possessed by like a ghost?
I guess a ghost.
I mean, you should be
what I
talking
meant.
more sense about this than anybody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it would be a
right
two.
now.
You'd be plowing your knowledge or study. It's in your study.
call in my boy. So everybody have a plan? What they wanna do?
Hey, I know a lot about it.
Wow.
What is your insights on the house?
It's possessed. Totes.
Sounds about right. I mean, what exactly are you trying to glean from the information that you have? Like, what do you want to know specifically about this possessed house? I mean, he knows a lot about possession because he's a hull, I would imagine.
I'm asking Giuseppe. All right, what insights he might have. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, possessed. I mean, the spirits be doing that would have to have some sort of attachment to it. Or some sort of grudge. Maybe someone died in that house. Maybe someone peed on it. Maybe it's a dog that got run over by it. But, yeah. You can only get rid of the possession by ringing a bell 3 times made out of silver. You can strike at the ghost with iron, and it don't like no salts. They got high blood pressure.
Is it true, Ryan? Do they have high blood pressure?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you possess something as a ghost, you immediately get high blood pressure.
Okay.
Hypertension is real.
All right, Gammon. I think you can attain salt, right? Your red meat.
Yes. I can contain much salt.
He does have to possess someone too, though. That has a blood system.
Gammon or Giuseppe?
Whatever. Like, if you're possessed, then you have high blood pressure.
He is possessed.
Oh, but you're a doll, you don't, like... Deeply?
Doesn't even bleed.
I mean, you could.
I'd leak.
Giuseppe tinkles.
Yeah.
The longer he stays in the body, the more human it becomes. Gotta get out of this body.
I mean, I'm just a simple plush toy with a spirit trapped in a jar. What do I know?
All right, here's what I want to. Everybody, I think we should all come up with something we want to do. I want to meet up with my priest friend.
Okay.
Is there any? You want to meet up with who?
This dude's name is Luminous Lincoln. Yeah, Luminous Lincoln.
Who is he?
My resident numeral demonologist.
Okay. Is there anybody who knows or worships this house?
Worships.
This haunted house. Does anybody like start any cults or anything around this house or something like that?
Cults around this house. Let's see, roll, what would be like a knowledge check? I guess, like,
So,
survey?
A study?
I guess you could study too. Well, actually, the real question is, how are you gathering this information to find out about these cults?
How would I gather this information?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? I gotta put a note in here somewhere. Bells told me not to consort with demons, right? Or spirits.
Everybody's playing word games with bells.
I'd like to try and consort with like spirits of the area. People's ghostly apparitions of people who have recently passed and stuff that might know stuff about the house.
Yeah, not necessarily bad spirits, just, spirits of, area spirits. That's all I'm looking for. Sure.
Cookers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they're innocent.
What's everyone else doing? Or are you guys teaming up, or do you just want to not do anything and see where these guys go? It's really up to you guys what you want to do. And then we'll roll to see who goes first.
I'll follow Bells. I like the idea of a plush teddy bear following the holy man while it's holding 2 dildos.
Is it 2 dildos or is it 2 halves of a dildo?
It's 2 halves. It was cut in twain.
Oh, yeah.
It's bifurcated.
Ouch.
Thank God it's a bifurcated dildo and not anything else.
I have one more question for Ruxpin.
Hit me. Hey, what's up?
Does it still vibrate, or does like only one half of it vibrate?
Well, to be fair, my friend, I was the one doing the vibrating. And he pushes his nose and begins to vibrate.
Somehow that's more of a satisfying answer than the others.
Alright, Rupon and Ham?
I mean, if we're doing this, might as well follow them.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, so
Great
who are you guys going with? You gonna consort with spirits with skits, or are you gonna meet up with Luminous Lincoln?
I'm gonna leave it Lincoln. I don't think there's much I can do with spirits.
Alright.
I don't want to be with.
This is like not it.
He skits all by him lonesome. He'll nod toward Bells and then waddle over to Skits to help him out.
Oh,
The last time I was alone with skits, my brain blew up, so I'm good.
Alright. So now it's Skits and Dumpy. Okay. Give me a D20 roll, Skits, and you two, Bells.
So what do you want?
20? S money? Oh, he said be right back.
Snake.
I guess he's not there. Alright, Skits. We're gonna go with you then. Alright, so you're gonna tune with spirits. Now, are you doing this? Where exactly are you tuning with these spirits? Are you doing it at the brothel? Somewhere in town, on the outskirts? Beyond Vale? Where exactly are you doing it? In the street? Canals? Let me bring you to the map.
Where is the hotel? I mean the haunted house.
It's usually here by the Denver Sisters, and you guys are like across the bridge from them right now.
Where is it?
Right here. This is usually where it appears behind their lit banner.
Alright, so I'll come close to where it is, but not like exactly by the house, and I'll try and consort with some spirits in the local area. Maybe look for 1 or 2 of like the Dimmer sisters that disappeared into the house if I see any spirits of like them.
Okay. Give me that attune roll.
No, 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 no.
Job done.
Alright, so you start tuning to the spirits in the area, and the vibe that you get is this is a pretty good roll, so you have a selection of different spirits that you can reach out to. And you feel some that are pained, you feel some that are euphoric, and you feel some, a lot actually, driven by vengeance. And the ones that like stick out to you are the ones that I just mentioned, like the happy ones, etc. Because they are all like marked with like this essence that directs them sort of to like their sister's area. So you can feel like their spectral essence is tied to this area. So they may be marked by this house in some way. So which kind of spirit are you going to reach out to? The happy ones, the angry ones, or the ones that are vengeful?
What I want to kind of do is kind of like what is it called? Like when you have like those AA meetings or whatever, where you have everybody sitting in a circle.
So you're gonna try and gather a bunch of spirits together?
Yeah. And we're gonna.
Yeah, option 4. I would say to wrangle this many spirits, like right off the bat, this would be a desperate roll.
A desperate roll.
Yeah.
Sure. I kind of want to. I'm gonna hold Ruxpin's hand to kind of like attune with him, so that he can see the spirit.
Are you leading the action? You two, you can both roll.
Huh?
If you want, you can lead the action and have it roll with you, or I guess Guppy attune with you. You would take all the consequences, though.
Perfect.
I mean, I could just push my. I could push myself, or 80 rather.
It's gonna be
What?
desperate and what?
Desperate, and you lead the action, so both you and Guppy would roll attune.
Is it standard or?
Not standard, it's just desperate.
And I'm also gonna push myself.
Okay.
I'll push myself as well.
Ooh. Look at that.
Hey.
Nice.
Wow, that's actually a crit.
Hey,
Nice.
welcome to experience, right?
Yeah, you guys are synchronized. I guess that's how synchronized works. Everyone that does it gets EXP. You know, it's clear the stress, right?
Oh yeah. So we just
So
did that.
both you
for-
clear a stress, and yeah, get an EXP for the desperate roll. Wow, that's a fucking huge payoff. So,
See?
Team Skippy.
yep. So you guys managed to wrangle all of these spirits with different emotions, hatred, vengeance, and euphoria, and you managed to get them all like surround you, almost like they have like a spectral projection of like a little circle, a bunch of chairs, and in the middle of the room is like the stick, like the talking stick, like a talking spectral stick, and they're just like. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's time we get this out. Yeah, maybe it's time we get this out. Alright. So, he brought us here for a reason. Clearly you see us. What do you want? They're all, like, looking at you right now. In this kumbaya type circle.
I'm gonna have Ruxpin like on my lap. And I'll be kind of like petting him, like. And I'll be like, I've gathered you all. I've gathered you all here today to to discuss the haunted house around here.
Haunted. Well, some of us call it home. You know, one man's haunted mansion is another man's home. Yeah, that's right. That's so deep. You're right, Mark. They all seem very supportive. Although you do see one in the corner, like, kind of like gripping at his like legs, like at his knees, as he's sitting there, kind of like gritting his teeth also. But the others seem like rather supportive.
I'm gonna be like, I think it would only be right if everybody just like shared in all of your experiences, like your regrets, the things you guys are happy about, what's amazed, what's been going on. Everybody just come clean. And I want to look at the one person who's like looks like he's like the most wanting to like share his experiences. Why don't you start?
Alright. So you're gonna see like this guy, he's just got like a grin on his face. He's just happy to be here. He goes to the center, picks up the little stick, goes back and sits down. Well, you see, it all started when I was a little boy, and I had a dog named Bill. And Bill, let me tell you about Bill. He was just the most cheery little fella, honestly. You know, sometimes I would just throw a stick down the trench, and he would just go in there, fetch you for all the mud and everything, and come right back, caked in dirt. Mom hated him. It was the worst. And, well, let me tell you, one day, Mom, Grandma started to show up. And it's like this weird thing with Grandma. We all called her Grandma. She wasn't really related to us. We called her Mom, honestly. And, you know, she wasn't really my mom. You know, we were kind of just there on like a whole, you know, work thing. You know, my parents, you know, they were like maids.
You know what? What's your name?
What?
I'm asking, what's your name?
Oh, my name? Yeah, Sammy?
Sam, I am Skits. I think it should be only fair that we share one story per go around. You know?
It was just getting good. Honestly, it was just getting good. You sure?
No, I'm at the edge of my seat. And speaking of edge of your seat, I mean, it looks like the gentleman over there and the one who's like grasping his legs. Like he's at the
Well, should we like go around? I mean, it's like a certain. All right, fine. Okay, well. All right, one story. I'll have a good word for you next time. Promise. And he's like pointing at you. Promise. And he'll get up and hand it to the guy that's like a little angry. All right, here you go. And he's just got like. He's gonna take it and like put it between his legs and like sit with his arms crossed and folded and kind of like look away a little bit.
I mean, we all seen what a great example Sam was. What's your name, sir?
My name? Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, you look like you got a story to tell. What is your story?
I lived and I died.
That is quite the story, Bartholomew.
Yeah, I'm glad I got it off my chest. Alright, you want it back, Sam?
Hey, you mind if I take it, boss?
Sam's gonna start walking over.
Ruxpin, go ahead.
I'll put down his double dildos and pick up the stick.
Alright.
Confession time. I'm haunted by the sad face of a young child. Her face haunts my every moment. I scream in pain while I'm locked in this damn jar. But when I'm awake, I feel nothing. And then I'm gonna start pointing at the other spirits. Now, let's get real. What do you guys know about that house over there? The one that's disappearing and killing peoples.
Well, that's where I grew up. That's where my parents worked, and well, that's where they used to live until someday they died, and that was really unfortunate. And Bartholomew's gonna be like, "Yep, that's where I died," and everyone's gonna nod as well. Yes, that's where I died too.
How'd you all die?
Well, you see, let's start from the beginning, right? So the grandmother, she shows up, and well, she's not a grandmother, as I mentioned before, and she has these crazy, wild ideas. She wants to just change everything around the house. She wants to make everything different, and oh, this isn't up to stuff, and oh, this displeases her greatly. Whatever, total weirdo. But yeah, she started to kind of take over. She wasn't the matriarch, but she was like the grand matriarch or whatever. She was this little drow lady, crazy kind of hair. And, well, she started to take some of the servants, and I don't know, they would just disappear, and, well, Bartholomew pieced it all together. Hindsight, I think she killed all of us.
Good share.
Are you scary fighting? You fight any spirits?
Yeah, this is me to see if I'm successfully playing Devil Stick.
You're like, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
So you all died there, and you guys know why the house would start popping and disappearing peoples?
Not really. We tried to go in a few times, but they just don't let us in.
Who doesn't?
Whoever's teleporting the place. Calls himself Lord Bart.
Hey, I'll nudge Skits.
Do you guys know who he is? Does he have a cult following?
Yeah, what's his number one hit?
Cult following? I mean, not really. I mean, we're just a bunch of spirits. Yeah. Kind of bound to this area. Kind of weird, because we should be beyond the veil at any moment, but, we never got zapped out. Something's keeping us here.
Maybe your bodies haven't been laid to rest.
It's possible. I mean, we could still be in there for all we know. We haven't been burned by the spirit warden, so shit.
Has the spirit warden ever tried to do anything about the house?
No, it doesn't seem like they've paid it too much mind, really. Strange if you ask me.
Almost like they want it to happen.
That is very concerning.
Have any of you seen the spirits of the sisters?
What sisters?
What's her name is again?
The Dimmer sisters?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, when they tend to die, I would imagine the spirit warden gets them, but we try to avoid the spirit warden, so I haven't seen any sisters lately.
I had a game question. Is it easy to find the house? Is it like stationary until it disappears, or does it just pop up randomly?
So what you guys learned from the new head of the Dimmer sisters is the house seems to randomly pop up near like the Dimmer sisters every once in a while, but at night it stays outside of their manor, screaming at them.
Ah, okay. Hey, you guys, you know what that screaming's about?
Well, I don't know. It's a bunch of numbers. I don't speak numbers.
Numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
I don't like no numbers. They hurt my heads.
Numbers. Who said anything about numbers?
I know somebody good with them. What they said?
You said you don't speak numbers, but would you recognize the numbers if someone said them to you?
It's a lot of numbers. I mean, where do you want me to start?
The first one.
I'm sure there's a 3 in there somewhere.
Oh, damn it, it's too much. My head hurts.
Alright, I don't know. I need more information. Let me see.
You know these ghosts.
Oh, who wants the talking stick?
People start gesturing it toward each.
Yeah, the guy, the angry guy'd be like, I got a place you could put it.
All right.
And Sam would be like, I want it. Yeah, I want it. Let me talk about the time I played catch with, with my dog Bill.
All right. Well, we know the building's speaking numbers. We got some people that died there. Wait, how'd you guys die again?
That's hard. We're having a hard time remembering it. Try and roll a tune. Skits. Controlled.
Nah, I won't push myself.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, alright. What you can pick up is whenever they try and talk about like dying, being killed, what killed them, or even when they're talking about the grand matriarch of the house, you feel that there's something there, like blocking them almost. Like some kind of hex is placed on them.
Okay. I want to go up to Sam.
Okay. He looks up at you.
Like Sam. I got somebody I think I will like you to meet. Maybe he could help you remember.
Sure. Does he want to hear about Bill?
As soon as he says sure, I'm gonna drag him into my.
Alright.
I will bring him before Tim.
Alright, sure.
Are you coming for the ride?
What was that?
Are you coming for the ride, Roxby, or are you sitting out here for them?
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna start talking to these ghosts.
Okay.
Do you pull me in there too? It seems like this is. I don't know. Are you pulling me in there or what?
It's up to you if you want to jump in.
I mean, it seems like something that you typically do without permission.
I asked permission first.
Okay. Who are you talking about, buddy?
My best friend, my second best friend, or he was my first, and Bells is my second. But Bells is my real life best friend, and Tim is my brain best friend.
Oh, right. Yeah, let's meet this dude.
All right, let's go. The other spirits. Anybody else want to come?
The other two are gonna look at each other and shrug. The vengeful spirit, he's just gonna look the other way and completely reject it. Let's roll a little luck and see if they go in. This is for both of them. Oh, looks like they're on board.
We're all a big group. Let's go.
All right, so you're taking 3 people into the mine zone, and I guess once you go in there, what would Tim be doing in your mind?
Well, I'd assume he's just relaxing on his on the mountaintop like he always is.
Okay, so you see Tim on the mountaintop, just relaxing, being his usual lethargic self. Not really any cares in the world, and you start to materialize and come into this world, and alongside you are these 3 manifestations, and you can see them a little bit clearer. They're wearing clothes from what would be like common to wear maybe 30 or so years ago. Something that's like mostly out of style. Definitely servants' uniforms though. And immediately, like, you see Tim, like, look at you just for a second, and then he looks at the people coming in and looks away. He's like, oh, he's probably looking over a bunch of people. It's my brain. Whatever. And he's like, ah, it's rolling. And then something about them, he looks again, and if he had eyes, his eyes would twitch, and he grows just massive, huge, and this mountain, it starts to like shake and vibrate, and you see Tim larger than even like the size of a purple worm, barreling down this mountain towards them, and you hear in his mind, just like something's wrong, like this is wrong, this is wrong. This is failed, they're failures, this is wrong. And he is charging at these spirits. And these spirits, they're like a little scared, like, where the hell did you bring me? And as Tim gets closer and closer, they turn to start running away. And Tim immediately takes like a large, just chunk out of Sammy. And half of his spirit is like trying to crawl away from Tim. And Tim is like, just like his mouth is just dripping with spectral material and ectoplasm, and he goes in for another dive and just barrels through the mountain, just swallowing him whole. And he's like barreling underneath this hill, and he's like coming up, and he grabs the other spirit, and he's still going at this. There's 1 more left. This guy.
I'm gonna tell Tim. After I seen him barreling down, I was gonna start trying to talk to him, but I guess this all happened like in the flash of a moment. So I'm like,
oh, you could have interrupted at any moment, but it's just letting this happen. So he pops back up. All right,
Tim, what is wrong with them? What are you talking about?
Do a limited effect consort. Risky.
A what?
Limited effect consort. Risky.
Dude, your friend's kind of an asshole.
Risky, limited, and I'll push myself.
Oh man.
Alright, so Tim, as he barrels out of the mountain and rocks just fly out on all sides, you ask him, what's going on, Tim? And he just turns to you just immediately, his head just jerks, looking at you, and he lets out a loud scream. And you, this is the first time this ever happened to you, but Tim actually kicks you out of your own head. And you're back in this world. Yup.
Wait, am I in there?
You're still in there. And Tim is just ignoring you. He looks at you for a second, thinks you're fine, and he starts chasing after the other spirit that's like running away.
I still have my stick and 2 dildos.
You still have your dildos.
Alright, I play devil sticks.
And this man, he gets 8, yo. Skips, you're back in the real world, and you see Guppy. Well, I guess you just see like a deactivated doll.
Oh wait, question: do I look like Guppy in there, or do I look like Giuseppe, Gentleman Thief?
I guess. How would you imagine yourself in there?
I mean, if it's just purely my spirit, it would be the Gentleman Thief's.
Yeah, I guess it would be. I guess you would look like that. Huh. I guess you would have seen the Gentleman Thief. Skips.
I see his real face.
Aha!
You have seen the real.
Gentleman Thief.
I'm gonna try and go back into my mind.
Alright. You want to go back in or try and pull Guppy out? It's up to you. But if you want to go back in, you can try.
Yeah, I want to go back in.
Alright, risky attune.
No one kicks me out of my own head.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, another crit clearness. Damn, son. Crit like
Didn't we say
gangbusters.
that you didn't have 4 though? Or did we? I forget. We had a ruling last week.
I did a special
I
meeting.
think, yeah, we got. Yeah, I
Okay.
think that was his wish or something. I remember that, yeah. He shouldn't have 4 anything else, though, but soon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have for him.
Alright, you materialize back into your brain, and you see Tim just devouring the spirit and gorging himself on it. And he's playing double sticks.
My gentleman thief is making double sticks.
Got to keep that dexterity up, I do say.
Tim, what is going on? Why would you kick me out? Why?
And Tim, he slowly, like, I guess, coils up, holding you between him. He looks terrifying, by the way, now. And like a little puppy, he like nuzzles up to you, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Skips."
Well, I can never be mad at you.
I could be never mad at you either, Skips. Come here, bring it in.
I'll start to hug and start to pet Tim.
And Skids, just one thing. From one friend to another. Don't you dare bring something like that back in here ever again, okay?
What did I bring? I brought them in here to ask you to help me figure out what's wrong with them. They couldn't remember how they died. Well, not after you ate them, but before you ate them.
All that I'll say is this, Skids. Stay away from that house, okay?
I gotta go there though.
There's nothing good in there for you. I'm here. I'm all you need, Skids, okay?
But my friend Bells is gonna be there, and I don't want to see Bells and Roopers and Ham and Gentlemen. I mean, not Gentlemen. I'm gonna say and Teddy Ruxpin.
Bells and Rupon, those are the exorcists you were talking about before, right?
Yeah, I don't want to see them all die. We love them, don't we?
You know what? As long as you have your 2 friends with you, go in there. I think it'll be fun. You'll have a fun little adventure. You are going to exorcise the house, right?
Yes. Do you know what's in the house?
No. But I think you should have fun, Skids. Lots and lots of fun. Make sure to exercise a lot of demons. And don't bring them in here.
Tell
You
this
help?
motherfucker.
I will help how I've always helped, Skips. For your heart, for your soul, for your minds. And he's gonna pop you on your nose. Now get out there, you little rascal. Get out there and...
On some of your powers.
What's that?
I do say, I don't think we've been introduced.
I said if we could loan me some of your powers. And oh yeah, I'm so rude, Tim. This is our newest friend. He's not a best friend quite yet, but I think he'll give Bells a run for his money. This is Ruxpin. And
Giuseppe, you know the gentleman assassin at your service, sir.
And Tim's gonna look at Ruxpin, and he's going to be like, I'm so sorry.
Yes, I understand my position is quite precarious. You wouldn't happen to be skilled at freeing a trapped soul, would you?
But freeing, no.
Oh, hey, Skits. Wait, question to you, GM. Would I be still constrained by the rules of Valhalla, or like by the restrictions of my master?
While you're here?
Yeah.
I guess not. This is his mental space.
Skits, you have to get me out of that damn bear.
yeah,
I haven't seen my daughter in ages. I worry of her.
I thought you were happy in the bear. You're funny in the bear.
That may be so, but a gentleman thief needs to be free. I have certain responsibilities, images to uphold. I can't do that inside of a bear.
Freedom. I understand. I was locked up once.
Yes, so we're on the same page. Jolly good.
Good. We will free you. Well, once we free you, we also have to figure out how to free Terry too.
Oh yes, I'm quite fond of this Terry. I will free him from his cursed cabinet cage.
Yes, if we could figure out how to free him, we could figure out how to free you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I believe you can find a specific jar of my soul inside this damn bear. You shatter that, and I'll be free.
Is it that simple? Maybe we have to just break Terry and then he'll be free.
I believe Sweet Terry is looking for his body.
Say it again?
Terry is not wishing to be free, but wishing to be reunited with his body. As am I, but I think I might be able to find it faster or not constrained by this terrible teddy bear.
Oh. So, Tim, can you help with that?
Well, as I mentioned, I'm not good at freeing souls. But it seems you guys have some problems you need to work out. Leave me to my realm. And, have fun. Please. Kill lots of demons.
Okay.
And he's gonna slowly start trudging back up on his throne at the top of the hill.
You have a good time, Tim.
And
I'll see you soon.
Skips, roll a survey roll. Just a quick survey roll. Controlled. Okay. You know, 4 is good. For a second, as Tim is curling up this mountain, it blinks out for a second, and you think you see what kind of looks like a brainstem, just for a second. Like, The mountain blinks into a brainstem for just a quick second.
A brainstem.
Mm-hmm.
My brainstem. And we pop out. Boop, and we're back to Teddy. Back to the regular Teddy Ruxpin.
Yep. And the guy, the angry spirit's like, I guess they're staying inside yet? Figured it was a scam.
They moved on.
Oh. Well, I'm really glad I didn't go.
Hey, you want to go kick an ass's house or a house's ass?
Yeah, you want to help us get revenge for what they did to your body and your soul? Because your soul is tainted.
No. What do you mean tainted?
The house did something to your soul. That's why you can't remember how you died.
Roll this away with limited effect. Okay. I think I might be able to assist you. But I'm not going in there, even if I possibly can. If you're gonna take out that house, then maybe there's something I can do for you. Now,
Any help is good help.
I know a little bit something about, let's say,
Real estate.
real estate and property value. Nah, breaking into this place. Now, it's got a little bit of a field. Some of the sisters, they've tried to break in. Some have made their way in. They ain't the same anymore, though. But I noticed you have a little help from someone like yours truly, a little spirit. I can help bring down that little spectral plasma grid that they have installed. Whatever it is, but it doesn't make you feel right if you're corporeal, like you gentlemen are. So, I'll be your spirit, I'll be your buddy. I'll lower that grid, and you should have a bit of an easier time getting in without getting hurt. How's that?
That sounds pretty good.
Alright.
And then we could go for some drinks after.
Well, all I really want is for you to find my body. Bring it to me. I'll be here, right at the meeting spot. And you know what? Bring these three bozos too if you find them.
Okay. Any more friends that we should be aware of?
I didn't have many. Just that.
Is there anything that you might remember? I mean, aside from your death, that might be important about the house? Like, any...
Actually, I had a really special coin. You go to the, hopefully it's still there, third room, second guest house, right in the maid's chamber. Maybe you find it. It's all yours.
Okay, say that again. The maid's room?
Yup, third floor, second chamber, the maid's chamber.
Okay. I will be sure to keep that in mind.
Alright, have fun, pal.
How big is this house? Is it like 4
It's
stories?
huge. Yeah, it's huge. I'd say about 5 stories. And it's pretty long too.
Oh, this is a mansion.
Yeah.
And scene.
And scene. Alright, so we'll jump to Bells and Crew. You guys ready?
I mean,
Yeah.
Bells and who?
Gang.
Bells, Rupon, and him.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Bells and the Ringers.
Alright, so I guess Bells, you're gonna visit your old pal Lewis Lincoln. I guess I was just gonna ask you. I guess he's in Old Town now. What's he doing in Old Town? Why did he move? He used to be a teacher.
It just so happened that before I left him last, he said he was looking into demonic numerology and possession on households specifically.
Super convenient. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
he changed his specialty of exorcism to houses specifically.
Yeah.
It's like the real estate market's blowing up.
Yeah.
He'd be a fool not to.
I told him that sounds dumb as hell. Why would demons, numerological demons, possess a home? That doesn't make any sense. But I guess he proved me wrong.
Sell it, Sean. Sell it hard as fuck, right?
Yeah.
My God.
That's the last thing I was gonna tell him.
Alright. So Lewis Lincoln, he's doing good then, considering the amount of haunted houses by demonic demons that seem to be cropping up in Old Town. Maybe it's blowing up here.
Specifically in Old Town, that they just have an insane amount of hauntings.
Alright. So you're gonna go to Luminous Lincoln's abode, and considering he's doing rather well for himself, he found himself in the Scholars District, and he actually lives on campus, and he lives in like where like the more wealthier academics live, like the principal, the most well-paid researchers, so on and so forth. So you find Luminous Lincoln's house, and looking at all the numbers on all the houses, it goes from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, and then Luminous is there, and his is 666, and then it goes to 7, 8, 9, so on. So he's the only one that seems to be different numerology on his house that doesn't align with the rest of theirs.
Oh sure, it's his lucky number. It's 666. In case you didn't know.
I mean, like a major crit there.
I guess so, yeah.
Obviously, I feel a little uneasy being here because I failed out of college. So
I mean, to be fair, Bells, we didn't even know you went to school.
It's admirable that you did your best,
yeah, I was there on a math scholarship. Algebra, trigonometry, harmonic numerology.
Did you leave sophomore year?
Yeah. And it was the three of us: Lincoln, myself, and I should have made up somebody else. I believe his name was Dewey Decimal. Yeah, Dewey Decimal.
Dewey Decimal.
Yeah, he left junior year, but Lincoln was the only one that finished school.
Things paid off for him.
Yeah. Anyway. And obviously he's made something of himself, living on campus and such. Well,
Tenure.
Yeah. They can't get rid of me.
that's why he could stay here and research home possessions. He didn't want to get rid of them. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so you knock on the door. And you hear like footsteps come to the door. You hear like Luminous's voice call out. He's like, "Can you get that?" And coming to the door, you actually see Rumina, the student that you saved earlier. And she's like, "Bells, no way, it's you. Have you come back?"
Is he hitting like a student? What the fuck?
You lose your tenure for this. I yell out to the party loud enough for Lincoln to hear me.
And he's like, hey, Rumina, that's an old friend. You can go upstairs and go back to the books that we were looking over. The books.
Is she reading book reading attire?
She's in. She's like in. She's got like a robe on. Very cozy looking though.
That is not a lab coat.
No, that is definitely not a lab coat there, Bells. Whatever he's doing, he's not studying math, if you know what I mean. I start like elbowing him.
And you see him.
This doesn't make any sense. This is his house, and he's gonna have a student answer the door.
He's a savage.
I'm not thinking at all.
He's gonna start like running down the stairs. You see him like tossing on his robe as well, and he's like, "Oh, Bells! I wasn't expecting you. Wait, did you talk to Jeff? You're not the guy, right?"
Tisk, Lincoln.
I mean, the guy, that's drops off the package, the mail. I'm expecting mail for me and Rumina's studies that we're doing. Anyway, we didn't come to talk. I didn't mean to bore you with the details. Bells. How are things? What are you doing back at Old Town U?
I've been good, Lincoln, and it seems I'm gonna peer inside, looking at what's going on in there. It seems you've been doing well for yourself as well.
Yeah, and you see Rumina kind of like going to the back, and it seems that they've got like a pipe or something set up, and she's like moving it off to the side and like trying to get that out the way and like clear the table. Yes. Demonic numerology. Remember when everyone back at Westwall laughed at me? Well, a lot of house huntings going on here, I'll tell you. Things have been going quite well. Tenure, Bells. Tenure. Can you believe it?
I don't mean to be an ass, but what's haunting her house, if you know what I mean?
I think we know what ghost sits in that domicile.
Yeah, well, she's my most promising student. She's gonna like nod at Rumina. Had first-hand experience with demonic numerology, so I figured she'd be a great link. And well, yeah, she's been a huge help. She's not haunted anymore, thanks to you, Bells, if you recall our incident at Old Town.
I do recall, and I thought we made it a special, pact between the two of us that we don't, mix business with pleasure.
It's not pleasure so much as it's interest in certain specific types of research. I mean, how often do you actually have first-hand experience with someone not only interested in demonic numerology, but someone that was subject to a demonic numerological possession? We're doing experiments, sometimes on her, but not those kinds of experiments. Just, trying to get to the root of the issue here. Why would a mathematical concept possess a humanoid? That's what interests me.
Why would a mathematical concept possess a home? Is what interests me.
Yes, see? Now you understand, Bells, why I've poured all of my research into this specific topic. Come, please. And your friends, too. No need to stand around, please. Take a seat. And he's gonna have everyone, sit around the table.
Got anything to drink there, Professor?
Yes, Rumina, could you please get us a glass for each of us? Wine, sparkling, please. Oh, no, sorry, I've been so rude. Please, allow me to introduce myself and my excellent assistant. This is Rumina, Rumina Starchild, and I am Luminous Lincoln. And who might you fine gentlemen be?
My name is Ham. Pleasure to meet you. You too, Rumina.
And they're both going to extend their hands and shake hands with each of the party members.
Yeah. And I'm Rupon, the Dirge. Pleasure.
Well, the pleasure's all mine. So, please, Bells, tell me, what brings you here? Visiting an old friend? I mean, I'm glad you're here. Planning on attending OTU? Finishing up your scholarship? I mean, it's all still paid for.
No, never again. I can't. But I did come for your research, old friend.
Oh.
Yes, I'm interested in a specific house, actually. You might have heard of it. It blinks in and out of different areas in Old Town.
Ah, yes, I do believe that one. We've marked it as B2. Yes, the Bart case, I believe, the Dimmer Sister case. Yes. It's been hard getting any real tangible evidence on that, considering it just teleports away consistently, and, well, the sisters would never listen to their yard to comprehend such a conception. Then again, they're not on good terms with OTU, but, que sera, sera. Why, are you interested in investigating it yourself? I know you do these kinds of things. Maybe get in certain areas that you're not allowed. Are you thinking of something along those lines?
Exorcism, friend. I plan on exercising this house.
Exorcism? Bells. Please. We should at least try and understand this thing before we go about eliminating it. Granted, you're an excellent...
It is possessed by a demon, a demonic factorial that I must get rid of.
Please, Bells, demons, angels, all these things. What's the difference between a sinner and a sign, huh? Nothing. We just place morals at these certain, I guess, roadblocks. Oh, thank you.
That was so good.
Sorry, I just got food. we just place these concepts at certain, I don't know, we treat them as constants when really they're not even close to imaginary numbers. I mean, honestly, it's beyond theoretical. We should try and understand these things before we set out to eliminate them. Don't you agree, Bells? Please, look into your analytical mind.
I understand enough, friend. I know that, much like us being positive numbers, these demonic factorials are negative numbers. They take away from us. They take away from our existence. They must be exercised. Reduced to zero. Increased to zero?
He's been corrupted.
Yeah. But Bells, don't you understand? This is how the universe works. You must subtract in order to add on to something else, where something is taken away and something is given. And we haven't even begun to look between the numbers. We haven't even gone into the decimals, alright? The fractions. So, to just eliminate something without understanding all of the minute details, well, we're just treating these as imaginary numbers. Please, Bells, please. Don't treat these factorials as your, well, imaginary gods.
What? Harlan corrupted your mind?
No, it's rationality, Bells. You have to understand. You have to see things clearly, Bells. I want to help you on this. Truly I do. But I want to understand this entity before we destroy it. Because, well, perhaps some things should be eliminated. But what if we could understand exactly how to do something as impossible as dividing by zero? What if this is the key? Because demonic numerology, it speaks of such things. Impossible calculations. Thousands and millions upon millions of these calculations. Just imploding minds. It almost happened to Rumina, don't you remember?
Nearly drove her mad. It almost destroyed us.
Yes, but again,
You wish to court these things.
I do not wish to court anything, Bells. All I wish to do is to understand. Because demonic numerology is just another form of math.
Forbidden math, and for good reason.
Seems you're set in your ways, Bells. Well, I can't see an old friend suffer. But know this, I will do my best to understand this household. Even if I do decide that I may wish to help you.
Well, what do you know?
Of this household? Of demonic numerology? Well,
Yes. Well, where the locations in the town, the city. You tracked it, of course.
yes, actually, and it's quite interesting. It corresponds to a very specific sequence of numbers where it goes. It goes from 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Does this seem familiar to you?
Of course it does. Please, go on.
Yes, the Fibonacci sequence, a spiral similar to what Rumina experienced. And that spiral centers on the Dimmer sisters' estate.
Have they been courting in these demonic numbers? The Fibonacci sequence? They don't seem to type.
No, it's the strangest thing, but those women, they're shrouded in mystery. Perhaps they have a demonic numerologist on their side. I mean, why would this household shout at it in demonic numerology?
Do you know what exactly it's been shouting? Have you made sense of it?
It's been difficult. It's doing thousands, clearly it's doing thousands upon thousands of calculations all at once. And any sort of numbers that I plug in, it just turns out incorrect. It doesn't add up.
A living TI-1.
It sends shivers down my spine, but I'll say no such thing again.
It is a possibility nonetheless. Well, what parts of town? Maybe can you draw it out on this map? And I put an old town map on the.
Okay, yes. Actually, Rumina, can you assist me on this? She's quite good at spirals. And she's going to draw all the locations and their corresponding numbers on this map. And Bells, give me a study roll.
Oh, am I good at this? I'm not good at studying. Hold on.
Well, someone here could give us a study roll as
Dropped out
well.
of college.
Hey, drop it out, man.
Or you could, you know what? You understand these streets a little bit. Perhaps you can hunt.
I want to hunt these numbers.
You shall not
Yeah,
elude the
hunt these
equation.
demons. Yeah. I'm gonna push myself.
Sure.
Damn. 3, 1, 2, 3. You know the number.
You're having a hard time making sense of these numbers as well.
You know what? Sometimes it takes a simpler mind to understand these. Rupon, can you please take a look at this?
You're gonna have a limited attacks, considering this is the next roll. But you could go ahead and roll hunt or study.
Sure, why the hell not? Ain't got none of them learning things.
Drink is good, isn't it?
Should take a devil's bargain.
Fuck that.
That's not bad. You're talking about they're talking about spirals, and just from your basic understanding of geometry and spirals, you're like, this isn't a perfect spiral. It's not going somewhere. It should.
Don't you? Can't you see it, Bills? It's if it was a spirally thing, like when water go down a drain, it makes perfect circular stuff. It's not perfect. It looks like it's to a corner instead of a center. At least that's
Oh.
what I see.
You see? And here we were overthinking things, Luminous. A simpler mind solving the problem for us.
Yes,
I'm
yes, you're
gonna
right. You're
take that
right.
as a compliment.
No, the Philistine is right. Look here.
Stun.
I ain't no filler here. You hear? My nigga, I most of you.
I ain't a full-on rapist.
Yeah. Right here between 377 and what should have been 610, we see 582. Why is it afraid of 610?
Obviously, I know that riddle. 789.
Your friend is just precious. And then Ruma comes in and she's like, actually, 7 is eating 9. What? Yeah, don't you see it here? It's 987. That's the next number. Right after 610. It's a Fibonacci sequence. If you turn that backwards, 789. Oh my god.
Was that ass joking, by the way?
I'm not even
It's so simple.
kind of fucking with you. I'm looking at the Fibonacci numbers right now,
yeah.
and there's 987 right
I literally was making that joke because you said I thought it was that. That's a real life Rico making a joke.
From the mouth of babes.
Bells. The house fears these numbers. It fears it. Keep that in mind. 610 and 987. These are the numbers that you will need to exercise this house.
Perfect.
We need to go with the room at once. And Bells, please, when you're ready to exercise this thing, come and get me. You'll know where I am. Here in the land.
Porking your intern, of course.
Doing valuable research.
Right.
You always wear a cat.
Now, I have a question. Did you like minor in biology? Reproduction? No? Nobody? Okay.
Oh, for a minute. I find this math so hard. I wish I had the time to learn from you. Would you ever have some free time and be able to teach me these things? I'd love to do some studying with you.
Alright, roll sway. Well, you see, Luminous here is the expert. So you would have had VHAGs around too, right? We could set something up.
That's the. I just want to learn. We can all teach each other.
Alright, well, Luminous, what do you say? He's just gonna like wave his hand like, sure. Can't help to have more minds around here.
Well, how about you give me your number?
Number. We got phones.
666. You know, that's where I usually stay. Here at Luminous's place.
Right, you just let me know what.
She just moved in, hasn't she? Luminous.
It makes it easier to study any
Yes, I'll-
aberrations.
I'm sure it does.
Look, I will verify the legitimacy of the educational process. Don't worry about it at all, Bells. I'll be back later to study, and you'll see. I'll have a great grasp on the numbers.
Luminous. You were
Yes. Huh?
right. Your trousers, they're haunted by Indians. There's a teepee in your hand.
Yes, of course. Yes, the ancient spirits underneath OTU. They're quite persistent. I must
Quickly,
go.
Lumina, you must exercise these spirits.
Exercise the spirit.
Throw some water on it. Holy water. Bless it.
And Runa's like, perhaps we could start our lesson now. And she's gonna look at Ham. And Link is gonna look back at Ham too. Like,
My friends, I will join you shortly. There's much studying to do.
Do not dally, Hamilton. We will wait, but not for long.
Understood.
Don't worry, this will be a quick
I
lesson.
just must help. I will help you exercise this evening.
You seem quite capable.
He sure is. He's got a good body on him.
I don't quite feel comfortable with the way you said that to me.
I meant
The
to
only
say
thing
you
he
just
said for
wreck
his body.
things really well.
Oh, yes. I'm accurate. But I need to learn.
Study, as they say.
Yeah, Ham. I guess, hold on, let me do this. Let me add this to your sheet.
What happens in Old Town stays in Old Town.
Ham ain't married. He's fine.
Look. We're gonna get inspired.
What shall Ham learn?
Guaranteed knowledge.
Nice.
Your first lesson, you're gonna have to skirmish though.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I guess, what did we decide it was? Sway? It was Sway, right?
Sway before, but I'll skirmish.
Yeah, you can do Sway or skirmish.
Control.
Yeah, it's controlled. This is a safe situation. I got safe words. Alright.
Feel the knowledge coursing through my veins.
Yep.
Something coursing through your veins, all right.
I see.
I want to fly, man. Now see.
All right. You guys gonna wait around for him?
3
Nah, he'll-
4
he'll-
5 9 2 6 5.
He'll come in due time.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely come in due time.
You can count on it.
I'll catch up when I'm done learning.
All right. So you guys finish up with your lesson, and I guess you guys gonna go back and meet up on your show and share what you learned.
Sure.
I guess I didn't know you went to tried to go to college, Bills.
I don't know. You try to go to.
Didn't know you tried to attempt something.
Yeah. I was there for 2 years, dadgummit. I didn't try. I went.
You did.
Hey man, calling me impressed, you know.
Yeah, well, those were my best years. It's hard to learn when you can't read.
I mean, like I said, I'm impressed, Bills. Knowing you're illiterate and whatnot.
All right. Good night, Skits.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet prince.
Well, did you try to go to college?
Nope. I was in the priesthood actually, which is funny to think about now.
What denomination?
You won't believe me, but you won't believe me, but I was actually demon hunting. So
Really?
yeah,
Oh, how we have fallen.
yeah. I met up with an old padre a while back and to help out with some demons back in Westfall. I didn't tell you this because I knew how you would rub it in my face, but yeah. Used to actually give a shit about helping people against these beings.
Why would you think that?
Think of what? That you'd hold it against me? Rub it in my face?
I'm actually quite impressed. Not many would actually do something like this. They might speak lip service, but to actually fight demons, fight evil, even for a time, it's quite honorable.
Yeah, well. When you fail more often than not, it kind of jades you, hence why I am the way I am now. It's the point of living for other people if they all just die or give in anyway.
Learn from our mistakes, Lupin. That's how we get better.
Yeah, well. If you live long enough, maybe.
Shut up.
That was like really rude for a second.
Well, I hope one day, Rupon, maybe you'll see the light again. I won't force you. But maybe with this exorcism, you'll start to see things in a different light.
Tell you what, killing demons is way better than killing other things.
Here, here. My ham is taking quite some time.
I'm on my way. I'm on
It's
my way.
Ham. You know Ham, he gets passionate.
Hey y'all.
You ever go? Oh, there he is.
How come you never showed me the wonders of math before, Bells? Knowledge is power.
Oh, well, you know, Ham, I didn't take you for the learning type. I thought you were more hands-on, the doing type.
I've been educated in many ways, but this was a very hands-on education process today, and I feel like I'm intimate with numbers now. It's wonderful.
Really? He must have learned some new techniques in teaching the arts. I must ask him what it is that he showed you, so that I may incorporate it into my teachings.
I think you should. It's he says he develops a unique lesson for each student. So I guess none of the lessons that were applicable for me would be applicable for you. But maybe his teaching methods would be something that you could use.
Well, maybe next time when I see him, I'll ask.
Yes, please do. I'll be back if you want. I've got more lessons scheduled, so I'll see if I can get a more concise lesson plan and share it with you.
You really do love these numbers. I'm very happy to see this, Sam, and to learn something about you, Rupar. I am overcome with emotion.
I, too, have been overcome. Let us make our way back and join our friends so we can all be overcome together.
I put my hands around my buddies and oh, Ham! Goodness! You too have Native Americans in your pants.
What's America?
What is America?
What is America?
It's a question and a half.
You could say like indigenous people, maybe.
This lean-to that you see in my pants is just a side effect of the excitement that all the math rush into my brain. Fills my body with excitement.
Did you divide things?
I divide things. I split things clean in half. It was amazing.
As expected from our man Gavin.
Huh? The name's Ham, sir.
Sorry. Plum forgot.
It's Gavin.
Gammon Hammond, bro.
Oh, Gavin. Gavin. So who's Gavin?
Who's Gavin?
Alright, so, you guys got your, I guess you guys are gonna meet up again?
Sure. I guess the next session, let's check out.
Yeah, the next session is actually
Let's check
going
out
to the house.
Let's check out what's going on with 610 and 789. Those are
987.
locations, right?
610 and 987.
Those are locations, though, right?
Yep.
The locations, and he said you'll need those numbers.
Exercise the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's
But he
he
said
said
also you're avoiding those locations, though, right?
yeah, but what you believed was that it's afraid of these numbers.
All right.
Yep. There's power in numbers, yeah, exactly. Okay. Also, let's leave it for next session because this is actually pretty. This might be actually pretty big for Skids too. Big memes coming, boys. Let's do
Big
XP.
time memes.
Somebody's gonna die.
The house is really Terry.
Oh my god. Alright, so first off, I gotta give you God. That was some great ass shit too, though. So just for the memes, Sean, I'm giving you an EXP, and then also you two, Rupon, you're getting a bonus EXP for that 789 thing. Like that coincidence was like was too good.
That's awesome.
That was too damn good. So let's see who has traumas also. So let's start from the bottom, going up. Guppy, you don't have any traumas. Rupon, did you do anything haunted or reckless this session?
I mean, I guess my random reckless ass talking.
Yeah, but I guess we didn't like get into any trouble.
Nah,
So, you'll only get-
yeah.
Everyone gets 2 XP off the bat, and then you 2 got like that bonus one. Bells, you don't have any trauma. Clap wasn't here, so he doesn't get anything. Skits,
I leveled up.
did Skits do anything reckless? I guess he did. He did that desperate roll to get all the spirits into a Kumbaya circle, so I'll just mark a bunch of XP from him in his playbook because he's not here. And then Ham, did you do anything paranoid this session?
No.
Alright.
I will do my paranoid thing. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Paranoid?
Yes.
Paranoid.
His,
You should be. You're gonna be paranoid in about 9 months.
Yeah. Alright, good shit, guys. That was fun. Next week on Blades in the Dark.